the northernmost city in the world, a place so close to the North Pole that polar bears roam freely, a city so far north that it is completely dark and frozen for 3 months of the year. To me, it's one of the most fascinating places on the planet. As you can imagine, it's not easy to travel here. For the next 5 days, I'm going to be taking planes, trains, buses, and even this, so that I can experience this crazy place for myself. Come along with me on the most wild adventure I have been on yet.
No jump? Good morning from Los Angeles. I am about to board my first flight of 3 that I will be taking today. First things first, I have just enough time to enjoy a nice meal before the flight, so let's find an airport lounge. Wow, this lounge is actually really nice, and there's no one here. Thank you so much, looks amazing.
Anything else I can do for you?
This is perfect, thank you. So I'm going to be traveling to the northernmost city in the world today in style. I'm taking a bucket list flight on Lufthansa's first class. This flight is sort of like an initiation in the luxury travel world. Every aviation enthusiast has to take this flight once in their lifetime. Not only is the onboard experience incredible, but the first class terminal in Frankfurt is one of the most luxurious airport terminals in the entire world. There's also some surprises there, which we will experience later. I definitely found the best part of this lounge. Check this out. There's an outdoor terrace overlooking the airport runway. Fireplace is going, tons of seating. Okay, LA, not bad, not bad. If all 100 hours of travel is this relaxing, it's gonna be a piece of cake. It's not going to be. Handed me a fresh rose when I walked on this plane. That's definitely a first, but a wonderful touch. I love it. We have been in the air no more than 5 minutes. I already have a welcome drink and a amuse-bouche of no idea, and a refreshing towel. I'm so happy right now.
I have a quick look around the seat at some of the amenities before my dinner arrives.
Wow, my flight attendant just made me up a fresh serving of caviar with egg whites, egg yolks, creme fraiche, and a fresh lime. Doesn't get any better than that right there. For my main course, I usually just ask the flight attendant what their favorite dish is. She was spot on with this one. This is an almond crusted halibut with green curry. One of the best meals I've had on a plane in a long time.
Of course, I still had some room for dessert, and all of this food was fantastic.
This turbulence is no joke. No, not my rose. My water has literally spilled everywhere on my napkin.
As we still have about 8 hours left in this flight, I changed into my provided Lufthansa pajamas and headed back to my seat, which has now been transformed into a bed. I'm going to get some much needed rest. As I head to bed, I just wanted to know I started a new YouTube channel where I review luxury travel, including first class flights, trains, and more. I'll give a detailed review of this flight over on that channel. I awaken, we are only 30 minutes away from landing in Frankfurt, Germany, my first stop.
That was an amazing flight. That 11 hours flew by.
I'm greeted at the gate by my personal assistant who escorts me to the first class lounge. This is one of the only airports in the world that has an entire terminal dedicated to first class.
First 11 hours of the journey is done. Now I have a 10-hour layover here in Frankfurt, but thankfully they have nap rooms here. So this is inside of the first class lounge. It looks just like a hotel room. There's a nice soft bed, candles, and even a water bottle with chocolates. My body thinks it's 2 o'clock in the morning, so I think I'm gonna get some more sleep. What's this? Relaxing music? Count me in. Remember when I said this Lufthansa lounge had some surprises? There is a full-size jacuzzi bathtub in here. Is there a better way to wait out a flight than that? But wait, there's more. Lufthansa is known for their rubber ducks. Every time you come to this lounge, they give you one. I got a special edition Christmas rubber duck. And they gave me 2, one to take home to Lennon as well. It's sort of like a collector's item. You see how many of these you can get, and it shows other people how many times you've flown first class. Ooh, there's bath salts. Big bath guy. I cannot believe I'm about to take a bath in an airport with a rubber ducky. I don't even know what my life is sometimes. Oh, there's jets.
I have yet another delicious meal inside this lounge and then take some time to relax and get some work done. The best part of this whole experience is that it didn't cost me anything. I booked this flight using extra United miles I had, which again, I'll explain more about on my other channel. Next flight is 2.5 hours to Helsinki, Finland, where the next mode of transportation is probably gonna be my favorite. Look at that, there's a ducky on that plane.
Wow, I knew it was cold here, but that entire airport runway was covered in ice and snow. Welcome to Helsinki. All right, so here's the game plan. It is currently 1:25 in the morning. I'm gonna call an Uber, go spend a night here in a hotel, and then tomorrow I will be taking an overnight train from Helsinki all the way up to the Arctic Circle to the actual location where Santa Claus lives. And I'll be that much closer to the northernmost city in the world. Oh my gosh, I'm completely unprepared for this weather. I stepped outside, instantly my ears and my hands completely froze. Oh my gosh. It's only gonna get colder from here, I think. I legitimately can't see if that's my driver because his license plate has snow covering it. Oh my gosh. Thank you, man, stay warm. Oh, we're in. All right, that's kind of creepy. Don't know why you'd need bars on your door. All right, check this out. They gave me a room upgrade at check-in. At first glance, it looks like a normal hotel room, but when you come in here, a sauna. It does not get more finished than this right here. Oh. Almost 3 o'clock in the morning now. Starting to feel that jet lag. I can't even talk. Good morning. I am that many hours into my travel. The one tip I have for beating jet lag is waking up, doing a workout first thing in the morning, get your body moving, and then don't take any naps. It is currently 8 degrees out here, or minus 15 Celsius. I'm fine, I'm doing great. I have a couple more hours before my overnight train to the Arctic Circle leaves. So I'm going to explore Helsinki, and it's perfect because there are 2 things I've always wanted to do here. I just made it to the Helsinki Sky Wheel. This is the only Ferris wheel in the world that has a sauna on it. So I'm gonna go get on a sauna that's turning 360 degrees. I don't know what I'm saying right now, I'm too cold. Bad news. Apparently the sauna cabin is only available. Am I focused? I'm not. Apparently the sauna cabin is only open in the summer. It freezes over in the winter. So they don't even have it up right now. But I have a beautiful view overlooking the city and the harbor, and it gives me a reason to come back to Finland again in the summertime. On to activity number 2. Okay, this place right behind me was voted a top 100 place in the world by Time magazine. I didn't even know that was a category, but apparently it is. Let's check it out. So, not having the best luck today. Being a top 100 place in the world, apparently makes this place very popular. It is fully booked for the next 3 days solid. I did not know you needed a reservation, but basically it is a giant sauna that's right on the ocean, and there's a heated walkway that goes down to a dock where you can warm up in the sauna and then go jump in the frozen ocean right afterwards. It's a beautiful location, overlooks the city, has awesome views all around, but unfortunately I won't be getting in the sauna here today. I'm actually really bummed about this one. But luckily, we're in the sauna capital of the world. I found another one where there is a saltwater pool that is coming directly from the frozen ocean right here. I'm firstly gonna go heat up in that sauna right behind me and then jump in. No excuses now. Body temperature's up. Let's go. No jump? It's not deep? How about a cannonball? Is it deep? The water's deep? This is worse than Antarctica. Wow, I actually feel amazing after doing that. The only hard part was walking on the ice and snow to get to the cold bath, but once I got in, got warmed back up, there's no feeling like it. All right, I have made it to Helsinki Central Station, where for the next 11 hours, I'm going to be riding an overnight train to cross into the Arctic Circle. And it's nicknamed the Santa Claus Express. So I'm pretty excited. All right, the train just got here. It's time to board. We're departing at 9:40 tonight. We arrive in Rovaniemi tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., so almost exactly 12 hours. I can't feel my hands. Wow, I barely made it on that train. It pulled into the station, waited 2 minutes, and then just took off. Let's go find the room. Tiny, but awesome. I think I can stretch my hands out, touch the entire cabin. Oh, there's something that makes me so happy about being on a train. It's the best mode of transportation. Okay, I promise we will have a more thorough look around the room, but I'm starving, and I want to make my way over to the dining car, see what they have to eat. Oh, no, no. I have no idea which way to go. I'm just totally guessing. Oh, not that way. Aha. Could I just get an order of meatballs, please? There's an entire train carriage that is a restaurant car. And there's these big windows where you can order food and watch the incredible views go by while you eat. And by incredible views, I mean this grocery store right in front of me that I've been looking at for the last 10 minutes. Our train got delayed for some reason. So beautiful. Okay, so this room costs 300 euros to book. It comes with 2 double beds, and on each bed there is a duvet, pillow, a towel, and a bottle of water. The top bunk has straps on it in case you like to roll around in your sleep. This ladder right here helps you get up to the top bunk, and there's an extra seat right here built for tiny people. And there's a temperature control. No idea what this is. Oh, I think you can set an alarm clock for yourself. Oh no, I just set one for 4 a.m. No. Ooh, this was hidden at first. I didn't even see this. There's a sink back here. Bed test. Oh, not my best idea. Hey, it's pretty soft though. And tomorrow morning, we will be in Lapland. Now I understand why they call this the home of Santa Claus. This is exactly what I would picture the North Pole looking like. Beautiful tall trees covered in snow. What a way to wake up. Have just enough time for a quick breakfast before we arrive in Rovaniemi, and this has to be one of the most scenic breakfasts I've ever had. There are definitely faster ways to get to Svalbard, but I think I chose the most beautiful route. Car rental secured. It is time to go meet Santa. First thing the guy told me is keep the car running as much as you can. Otherwise, it's so cold that the battery will just die. This right here is the northernmost McDonald's in the world. Wonder if the ice cream machine works all the way up here. And welcome to Santa Claus Village, the actual home of Santa Claus here in the Arctic Circle, where there are giant snowmen. And if you write a letter to Santa Claus, this is where it will come. See, I told you, look at this. Letters to Santa from 200 different countries. Let's see if we can find old Saint Nick. I think he's right through here. Oh yeah, there he is. Although I feel very creepy taking this shot. But the best part of this place, there are sleds that you can ride around. Whee! Oh. I have been dreaming about this place right behind me for the last year since I last had it. This little shack right here is home to the best salmon in the world.
Finland has more salmon in their rivers than any other country on the planet. This fish is caught fresh daily, placed down on this barbecue rack, hit with some seasoning, and cooked to perfection over an open flame. It absolutely melts in your mouth. The salmon is moist and full of flavor.
Incredible.
It's served with a side of bread and potato salad and costs about 25 euros for the meal, which is well worth the price tag in my opinion.
It's time to go check into my hotel here, and I'm taking the best mode of transportation possible to get there. Woo! Huskies. We're taking Huskies. Woo! This shows you just how cold it is out here today. Even the Huskies have to wear a jacket. These dogs are so cute. Thank you for the fun ride. Thank you. Oh, you guys are amazing. They're like, we don't care. We only had about 3 hours of daylight today, from 12 to 3. It's 4 o'clock p.m. right now. It's already completely pitch black, but that's actually a good thing, and here's why. This igloo right behind me is my home for the night. It's made completely of glass, and I'm staying in it with the sole intention of seeing the northern lights tonight. We are far enough north here in the Arctic Circle where the northern lights commonly come out in this area. So with a little bit of luck, it's gonna be a really cool night. All right, northern lights, you can come out at any time now. A little too big for this igloo. Well, turns out it was a little too cloudy last night to see the northern lights, but the further north we go, the better the chances are we see them. So right now I'm driving to the bus that's gonna take me to northern Norway. Crazy to think that in only one day I'll be in Svalbard finally after all this travel. But man, looking out the window here, driving, you can't help but just have a smile on your face. It is tall, snow-capped pine trees as far as the eye can see. It's like the dreamiest winter town in the world. This needs to be a yearly tradition of coming back here. And welcome to my home for the next 9 hours. This bus is going to take me to Tromsø, Norway. It's one of the most northernmost cities in all of Europe. And there's something you can do there that you can't do anywhere else in the world. I've booked that excursion for tomorrow morning and I am very, very excited. Wow, am I glad to be off that bus. I cannot say that I would recommend that bus. It ended up taking 11 hours and there were more people on the bus than there were seats. So people were standing for parts of that drive. But wow, now that I'm here, this town is absolutely beautiful. Welcome to Tromsø, Norway. This city is known as being the best city in Europe to see the northern lights. It's also located in the fjords of northern Norway, so the surrounding area is absolutely beautiful. The reason I am excited to be here is this part of Norway is the only area in the world where it's legal to snorkel with orca whales. Spoiler alert, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Thought I would try out some local food tonight. We've got sushi. We've got curry. It's Japanese. It was the closest thing to my hotel, and I'm starving. It was a great call. Oh, just got some bad news. Your swimming with orcas excursion today has been canceled due to bad weather. Oh, and that was the thing I was most excited for. But look at this view out my hotel room window. It almost makes up for it. That's a ski resort right there. Little ski town, the fjords. Gives me a good reason to come back. Wow, it was a struggle. The whale tour being canceled was a huge bummer, but I was able to get a workout in, enjoy a nice breakfast, and now it is time to head to the airport and fly to Svalbard. Thank you. All right, made it to the Tromsø airport. This is the northernmost airport in mainland Europe, so still a nice landmark. Just doing some off-roading with my suitcase here. Before coming on this trip, a lot of people were asking me why I wanted to travel to Svalbard, especially in the middle of winter. Well, here's a few reasons. It is against the law to not carry a rifle outside of town because there are so many polar bears. It's 814 miles from the North Pole. Nobody can be born on Svalbard. You have to leave the island before you give birth. Maybe most important, it is the best place in the world to see the Northern Lights. It's time, let's go. Never been this bundled up for a flight before. I feel like I'm going skiing. I have officially made it to the northernmost city in the world, the northernmost airport in the world. What an epic journey. I still cannot believe it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now, and it is already completely pitch black out here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to be sharing all about my adventures here in Svalbard in the next video. Hopefully I see one of these guys, or not actually. I don't want to die.